The XFL is hiring even more stuff. They're hiring social media teams and sales position. So the XFL continues to hire more positions. This time, the XFL is looking to fill its social media teams and salespeople. The league continues to build up its staff before the February 2023 kickoff. So the first one is a social media manager for teams. The XFL is seeking a social media manager to serve as the go-to for one of the 8 XFL teams' social media posts. The manager is responsible for creating and programming social media content for the XFL City team followers on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, Snapchat, and more. In addition, they will create post content, generate analytics, reporting, corporate partner initiatives, and event coverage. The person will represent the team and be the voice of the brand across all channels, as well as devise, coordinate, execute multi-platform strategies for internal, external campaigns. This position will have a dual reporting relationship to the director of marketing and content. Then you have the director of marketing and content. That's who this social media person is going to report to. This person will be a brand builder, experienced in ticket sales marketing, passionate about digital content trends, utilize a journalistic approach to content creation. They will also manage a small content team to be responsible for the writing, editing, and day-to-day management of the team's website and social platforms. Interesting. They will manage a small content responsible for editing and of the team's website and social platforms. So does that mean that it's not going to just be a page off of XFL? Are they actually going to manage their own teams? Are we going to get completely different domains like the NFL does? Or some leagues have the content connected to the main site. Other teams have, each team has their own website. We'll have to see how that works. Also, manager of team sponsorships and sales. The manager of team partnership sales is one of the 8 teams, is a self-starter with sponsorship sales experience in sports or entertainment. Individual possess strong scales, acumen. The key focus of this role is to sell team-based assets to local brands that will help achieve the revenue goals and fan engagement objectives of the team's sponsorship revenue goals. The manager of team partnership sales will work with the chief revenue officer, executive team management, league office to support strategic approach to driving long-term corporate partnership revenue for the XFL. Position will have a dual reporting relationship to team's VP of business and event operations. And of course, director of partnership sales, self-starter, sales background, strong sales acumen, key role in the sell league assets to national and local brands that will help to achieve the revenue goals and fan engagement objectives of the XFL. Those are 4 jobs. Then a couple days later, we got even more. And this one is also interesting. The new XFL job posting include positions for an XFL Creative Studio. So we had those jobs postings, and a couple days later, we got new ones. Director of Performance Marketing, Recruiter, Art Director, and Creative Director. So the Creative Director position is the most interesting with the talk of an XFL Creative Studio. So first, Director of Performance Marketing. Join the marketing brand. The role will report to the VP, blah, blah, blah. Market for all the league of the 8 teams. This role oversees team focus on all digital levers, including search marketing, content programmatic, display, email, social, marketplace, and affiliate marketing channels. The right leader will be prepared to motivate and develop and grow this team and understand how advertising can translate into ticket sales. Recruiter, Director of Talent Acquisitions. The recruiter will primarily be responsible for executing full lifecycle recruitment activities for various open positions throughout the XFL. So now they want to bring in somebody that actually is going to go out and find people for these job positions. You see that? I mean, there's a lot of jobs going on. They're going to be spending a lot of money on this. This is a hands-on role responsible for direct candidate recruitment, as well as developing and implementing sourcing strategies to lead the achievement of business hiring objectives. Art Director, now we're getting into it, is seeking an art director with a love of football design and typography to join their creative team. As art director with the XFL, you'll take charge of concept and executing brand materials and campaigns for use across all touch points of the brand on and off the field, supporting business and football operations across the league and its 8 teams. You will collaborate with and lead other members of the creative team to create both print and digital assets for use throughout the season and off-season. Your portfolio should show capability within multiple design disciplines, as well as varying visual things, creative problem solver, blah, blah, blah. The creative director So this is the interesting one. The XFL is seeking a creative director to join our XFL Creative Studio. This role will report to the VP of Marketing and Brand and oversee the concept and development of all creative content development in-house or with agency partners. This individual will help to shape our creative strategy and will work closely with our VP Marketing and Brand Strategy to build a clear vision of how the XFL and its 8 team brands translates to our creative content, play a key role in the development of our brand architecture and identity. The creative director will lead the creative studio. Here it is. The creative director will lead the creative studio in pushing creative boundaries while supporting organizational needs in order to further strengthen the brand and enhance fan and client engagement. This role also helps support and enhance of departmental process. So the ideal candidate will be a visionary who's grounded in results, understands how to turn big ideas into tangible results for the organization. Exceptional leader, experience in sports and media, strong creative background, proven success. So this part was interesting. To join our XFL Creative Studio. This is a lot of stuff, and I would even venture to say this is more than what I think the original XFL just had some social media folks. This is like a whole other level with this XFL Creative Studio. Remember that also the league hired some people who were also going to be like videographers for teams, and they already had some of those guys in place. And what it makes me think, and this is just pure speculation on my part, is that I wonder if the XFL Creative Studio is essentially the replacement for NFL Films. So we saw the USFL partner with NFL Films, which was great, and they had a great show that they put on kind of behind the scenes, the United by Football series, which I loved. I thought it was great. And I was wondering if the XFL was going to partner with the NFL as well when it comes to that stuff. But it seems like maybe the XFL is going to go their own route and create this XFL Creative Studio. We'll have to kind of see how this all plays out. But I thought that XFL Creative Studio was kind of interesting. Let us know what you think in the comments.